Good morning. Welcome to TV Escuela. I am Teacher Joanne Dublin Española from Monkayo National High School, Monkayo West District. Students, please get your module in Health 9. At the end of the lesson, you are expected to discuss the harmful effects of substance use and abuse to the individual, family, school, and community, and explains health, socio-cultural, psychological, legal, and economic effects of substance use and abuse. Before we start our lesson, try to look at the pictures flashed on screen. Seeing the pictures on screen, what have you observed? What is common among the four pictures? You got it right! The four pictures show the possible effects of drug use and abuse. People use drugs for so many reasons. Usually, it is used to treat different kinds of illnesses or diseases. But some people experiment with recreational drugs out of curiosity, to have a good time, because friends are doing, or to ease problems such as stress, anxiety, or depression without minding its effect. To fully understand the effects of drugs, let us discuss further about it. Drug use and abuse do not only affect the person. The affected individuals are the people that surround you every single day. It will destroy you as a person and will affect your relationship with your family as well as your academic performance. As a drug user, you will also be perceived as a threat to your family. Who are affected in drug use and abuse? Number 1, self. It is a person or thing referred to with respect to complete individuality. Number 2, family. A basic social unit consisting of parents and their children. Number 3, school. An institution for educating children at which instruction is given in a particular discipline. Number 4, community. A group of people living in the same place or having a particular characteristics in common as a result of sharing attitudes, interests, and goals. Number 5, society. The aggregate people living together in a more or less ordered community. An organization or club formed for a particular purpose or activity. Various risks of drug use has discovered by medical science. These risks are called effects. Effects are either short-term or long-term. In the Philippines, injecting drug user or IDU is one of the reasons of transmission for human immunodeficiency virus or HIV, which causes the Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome, or AIDS. HIV is a blood-borne virus, which means it is transmitted from one person to another through blood transfusion, sexual intercourse, exchange of body fluids, and from mother to child during pregnancy and breastfeeding. AIDS is a syndrome because it is a complex pattern of symptoms. It's a disease which attacks and weakens the body's immune system. There are thousands of cases of infection in relationship to drug use and abuse. The two most recorded means of transmission of HIV/AIDS is through the following. Number 1, risky sexual behavior. Number 2, sharing of needles through drug use. To test your understanding on the lesson, answer the questions flashed on screen. You can write it in a piece of paper and see if your answers are correct. Number 1. How does drugs affect the students at school? Again, how does drugs affect the students at school? Letter A. Ignored duties and responsibilities. Letter B. Poor academic performance. Letter C. High incidence of accidents. And letter D. Always on fighting. The correct answer is letter B. Poor academic performance. Number 2. The basic unit in society, traditionally consisting of two parents rearing their children, is called, I repeat, the basic unit in society, traditionally consisting of two parents and rearing their children, is called A. Family. B. Community. C. Society. D. School. The correct answer is letter A. Family. Number 3. The effects of drugs, particularly those injected into the bloodstream, is, again, the effects of drugs, particularly those injected into the bloodstream, is A. Disease. B. HIV/AIDS. C. Tuberculosis. Or D. Addiction. The correct answer is letter B. HIV/AIDS. Very good, students. I hope you got it all correct. Drugs by nature are good because it makes us feel better, it treats our illnesses, help calm down patients with mental disorders, or relieve patients' pain and suffering. The abusive use of drugs may result to bad, harmful, or dangerous effect to oneself, family, school, and community. It also gives burden to health, socio-cultural, psychological, legal, and economic dimensions. HIV/AIDS in the Philippines is continuously growing and posing threat to every Filipino. We must move now and make a difference to give our children hope of living a better life tomorrow. That would be all. I hope you enjoy our lesson for today. Once again, I am your teacher, Joanne Dublin Española, from Monkayo National High School, Monkayo West District. Keep safe, everyone, and God bless us all. Always remember, dito sa TV Eskwela, sa pag-aaral, sama-sama. Bye-bye!